how to invest $5,000 right now or at any given time. Hi, I'm Michael, and we talk about investing and personal finance. If you like what you see, subscribe to my channel or follow me on Instagram, where I post regularly updates on the financial market. Yes, how to get started, how to invest $5,000 and to actually earn some money on the stock exchange. Well, it's actually it can be quite simple. If you think about a couple of things, and if you create a plan for yourself that actually simplifies your investment. And we talk about those steps that helps you create that very simple investment plan that is very free and very easy to implement. Let's share my screen and I show you a couple of things that you can take into consideration. First, be reminded, I'm not a financial advisor. So everything I talk about is my personal opinion and should just give you some guidance or information and should entertain you. Always do your own research and make your own financial decisions. So the things that you should consider when starting with investing $5,000. $5,000 is not enough to invest in individual companies. Yes, you could buy individual companies for that amount of money, but it would not be a very smart move because you would not be diversified at all. All your money would sit just in one company and you would depending on how that company is doing. And if you have just $5,000 left to invest, this is not a smart move. So definitely try to stay diversified with an ETF and do not invest into individual companies. Also, the second thing is try to cost average. So try to invest over time. Don't invest that money at just one point. Try to split your money into different chunks and invest your money in different little portions into the share market. And with $5,000, that can be done either over a couple of months or 1 year. It really depends on how what your broker offers you in terms of buying shares. In Australia, for example, your minimum investment is $500, and if you invest $500 as a once-off, that can be relatively expensive. In Germany and US, they offer share trading plans and saving plans where you can invest smaller amounts of money on a regular basis. This can be a very smart move. But even if you're in Australia, try to split your $5,000 up and maybe into 5 portions. So every 2 months, for example, for 10 months, you buy an ETF for just $1,000. And this still gives you a quite competitive price. And the price average that you will get over those 5 investments will help you for your long-term investment. And yeah, I said it already, manage your costs. So never spend too much money per transaction. So your transaction cost should never be more than 1.5% per transaction. And if you, for example, in Australia have a relatively cheap broker where you spend $10 or $11 per transaction, then your amount is, no, when you then invest $1,000, you have around 1% of that is the cost to actually purchase that ETF. So 1% is actually quite good. So that would be an idea for your investment. And so the most important question now is, where do you invest your money if you don't invest it in one company or in individual companies? You just go with the most simple product. You go with an ETF that invests in the entire world. And that's certainly something that I do in my investments. I want to make sure that it's very simple, that I don't have to think about what I'm going to do, and can do that over time, over a long time period. And that is one part of my investment strategy, a simple, regular investment in exchange traded funds. And just to give some more information on that ETF, it can be from any type of provider. The two most established provider, I would say, are Vanguard and iShares. I've talked about them in a couple of my videos, and I really like them. I do not have an advertising contract with them, so it's no advertising at all. I just really like them, and that's why I think I certainly can put them on my slides. So I really believe in their products. And World Index, for example, and World ETF would invest into a lot of different countries and even more companies. So most of the ETFs in a World ETF have more than 3,000 companies that they invest in. And yeah, that makes it a very simple product and a very simple strategy. I just recap the main points, a little checklist for you here. Again, make it as simple as possible, stay diversified, invest long-term, means keep your money invested very long, and also invest over a long period of time. That helps you get an average price and also earnings over a long time. And the last one is find a low-cost product. And it is low cost if you have just one product and not many different investment products. And it's also low cost if you go with an exchange traded fund instead of a managed fund that can be way more expensive on a yearly basis. This was it for today. A little bit of a shorter video, but I hope it still helped you get interested in investment, especially at those current times. And yeah, stay safe, and thanks for watching the video. See you in the next one. Bye.